Well, what's the plan today, Warden?
Oh, we're going out to cut some rounds off the property. Find some wood that doesn't need to be split, because we already have a big pile of that.
That blue tarp over there that is completely snow covered, that's my job for today.
Gathering firewood should be a fairly straightforward task. At least that's what I thought. We started out by gassing up the four-wheelers, gathering our supplies, and hooking up the trailer. And that's when we ran into our first problem.
It seems way too loose.
Yeah, I think something is loose.
Why is it not folding down here though once it's on the trailer?
All right, what's your diagnostic there, Warden?
This is really professional diagnostic. Okay, so this plate right here is sliding. And when it's forward, it's so loose it's getting crooked like this. Basically, we need to find something that tightens this little plate right here.
Well,
I
there's
think
a
it
bolt.
might be this one. It's the only thing I can see that will do it.
If you're loosening it, you're doing a good job.
No.
Okay, I can tell you, all you're doing is stripping it because you're not on all the way. You're only on
I'll
half.
go get the long
See what
one.
she's done, folks? Gouged it. Broken. Oh, I just put my finger in there. Well, professional filming.
I mean, I'm ready to buy a new one.
Try it on the trailer itself.
Okay, let's see if we...
Although that looks pretty loose, but we'll try it.
All right, let's try. I don't know if we actually did anything. No, it's still being a piece of junk.
Okay. Can I stop filming because you're not fixing it?
So we got to the bottom of the problem. This bar right here was flipped around perpendicular to its current position. But we've got it so it's latched.
I'm dissatisfied. One thumb down and one thumb to the side. Or does that look like that's my opinion. I'd like to take it apart, take it in the house and, WD-40 it all, like with the silicone winter spray, and then see if that helps it work a little smoothly. But I also think it's something we probably need to get another one on board in case this is something we use constantly. So we need it to be better than that, because I'm a little nervous that bolt is as loose as it has to be to get that to work right.
And see, that's why we call the channel 40 Acres of Clueless, because we literally have no idea what we're doing. We're just figuring it out as we do it.
And sometimes we just buy another one.
Oh, it's broke. I think we got it working this time, though.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
It's chainsaw time. So, Warden, would you like to explain to the viewers why you're choosing to use an economy brand electric saw
Instead of this.
versus that beautiful steel MS-250?
What I have learned, I've been really surprised by the electric chainsaw and its ability to get like the small rounds that you don't have to split, that you can throw right in your fireplace, way easier. It's less wear and tear on the body. It's lighter. There's not a fuel component to it too, where it's like running out of gas. I just got to flip the battery real fast. For my money, unless it's like a serious job, I'm going to use the electric saw every time. I've found it's great. But this one is in operation, so before you make fun of me for using an electric saw, I do own a steel chainsaw for serious jobs.
We just want to be clear in case you guys want to get out there and be like, oh, these women are using electric chainsaws,
That's what I would say.
That's what we would have said until we bought one. Just for, quick jobs. You're cutting up rounds that are, 3-4 inches wide. You don't need to hassle with that gas chainsaw all the time. Plus, we have like 4 batteries for that thing. We have a blower, a lawnmower, a bunch of other tools that have the batteries interchangeable for it. So for us, it works. Not for everybody, but it works for us. After the trailer coupler incident, everything was back on track and was going well. It was a beautiful day and we thought we were going to finally get started.
And then there was another setback.
What's happening now?
Well, it appears that somebody put away the chainsaw in such a manner yesterday. It was wet from being in the snow and ice. I think the chain has frozen to the bar. So now the chain will not spin. And yeah, it's frozen right to the end here. It won't come around the bar. So next round.
Do you want to explain why there's a giant chicken next to you?
No, not at this time.
So we have the super sophisticated Revlon
Is that your tool of choice?
on the scene. Clueless. Oh my God, it's still.
I'd hoped we'd not have to take it in the house, but
We had to take it in the house.
Ooh.
I think it needs cleaned out a little bit. Oh yeah, this is ice, like iced up. This. Oh yeah, it's like encased. Really. Yep. The butter knife's coming in.
Oh, butter knife. Yeah, Warden, this seems really clueless right here. What we're doing.
I bet though, at the end of this procedure, this saw is gonna work.
Oh, is this the main offender?
This is the problem.
Oh,
it is
check
nothing.
it out.
It is sheer ice that has went around that chain.
So, in just an attempt to try to go get some firewood for our fireplace, we've had to fix our trailer, fix the chainsaw, and I haven't even gotten to the point where I'm using a log splitter yet.
The butter knife sure seemed to do the trick. We were off and running back into the woods in no time.
works pretty good.
Oh yeah. Cut it, baby, cut it. All
You
right.
gonna pick that up?
I guess I gotta do some work. Well, she's hard at work doing that. I am gonna head back to the homestead and start running the log splitter because we've got a ton of wood splitting to do. This is the work site. Made some pretty good dent into this here yesterday. We have a ton of wood that needs split up. stacking the wood. All this split stuff here. I keep all this birch bark type stuff. I have a whole wheelbarrow full of it. I stick it in a bunch of crates because that's what I use to help me start fires in the wood stove. Now this is birch. This is not really the most efficient wood to burn, but when these are the trees that fall down on top of your structures, you may as well cut it up and burn it, because you have to deal with it anyway because it falls on your chicken coop. Don't worry, chickens are all okay. Happened a couple years ago. They got a new coop and they're all set. But this wood here has been sitting for long enough that it's nice and dry. I can go ahead, I can split it up and throw it in the wood stove. So I'm stacking this up. Now I've got a big old wheelbarrow here, you probably noticed, that I'm filling with wood. And we will burn about 3 to 3.5 wheelbarrows of wood a week, depending on how cold it is. It hasn't been very cold this year, so we've gotten off pretty easy. This stuff burns a lot quicker and it's not as hard of a wood. So if I'm using just birch, I might need to burn maybe 4 wheelbarrows full. But we're starting to get a little low. It's January. There's still lots of winter here in Wisconsin to deal with. So I'm gonna make sure we got lots of wood to get us through.
Looks like she's got a big old pile of wood. Pulled the trailer in here. We're gonna see if we can back up that four-wheeler. One more little push. There you go. That'll do.
When I come out of here, you're probably gonna have to like hand shift this trailer away from this tree.
Oh,
Other
sure.
than that-
Oh, either that or we'll just cut it down.
No, we don't cut down trees in there.
Now let's see if that thing works now. Oh, like a boss. Got it fixed. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta put all that stuff in there now. So, Warden, for reference, how many batteries did you use to cut up all that stuff?
2.
2 batteries?
Yep.
So you were out here how long?
I have no idea.
Maybe an hour and a
Usually
half?
it takes, it depends how your tree is laying and how much snow and debris an issue, but anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half usually. Oh no. Wow, that's a lot of wood.
Holy moly. 1 hour. Zip, zip. That's great. This stuff is so dry. My God, this stuff's been dead, standing dead for years. And there's no sap left in that. We can burn the heck out of that in our stove. quite a bit of wood. Hopefully this wood's going to get us through till March. That's the plan. I don't want to split wood or gather wood again until March. It's the middle of January. I think this is enough to get us through, and then I'll have another batch come spring that we'll have to do again. But the next thing we'll be focusing on is getting our garden started, getting our seedlings started. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys want to see a review of that log splitter I was using, I want you to click right over here, and that's going to take you there. We'll see you on that video. Thanks for watching.